What did I just listen to? Can I get some? I've never heard that one before.
Yes, I kind of stay away from that one. I joined a podcast a long time back.
Was this like you going to the hockey game?
Roberto grabbed it and started making. He made that. So, you know.
Okay.
We were talking about something totally different, and then Roberto starts splicing in other things.
Like, is David being interviewed here? Okay. All right. We just finished talking a lot of Lions for the last couple hours. If you want, you can hit the Odyssey Rewind, hit that. We got some college football talk coming up later on in the show. But right now, deal breakers.
Well, Roberto's not here, so I'm trying to Wally Pipp that fool and take his spot. My name is Evan Jenkins, and here are your deal breakers.
You call into work for the 5th time in a week saying, I'm sick again, folks.
That is actually not in it, but the first deal breaker actually does involve this place, and it happened this morning. It did involve me, but I will not say the other party, but one of your coworkers is in the office, and he's using lewd language. Walking behind him comes your big boss. Is it your responsibility to warn him that the boss is right behind him, or could you go my route and just kind of laugh?
Wow. So basically either warn your coworker or just be a scumbag and just leave him out to dry.
I mean, how would you even warn the person? Are you like, so-and-so's coming? I also can't do one of these when they're looking right at me.
Right. See, that's where I think, you probably need to know the person to give the look like,
The question ultimately is, do I like this coworker? Because that really is going to determine the answer to the deal breaker here.
I like the coworker. You like the coworker. The coworker might become a little annoying here or there, but it's still funny.
Does it rhyme with BJ Bang?
No, but rhymes with baloney.
Yeah, I'll warn baloney. I'll try to.
Okay.
I don't think I'm warning baloney.
I didn't. I laughed.
think I'm just going to let it happen because I don't see a possible way of letting him know and giving him a warning without also warning the boss.
And yes, because he's Captain Obvious. Like,
right, you have to be able to read nonverbal cues.
And he can't.
I drop my head and I look away. What you don't agree? You don't agree with what I just said? No. Because here's the bad part about it. Here's where you may want to warn. Because if he's talking to you, is he talking to you?
It was right. It was a one-on-one, but we were in the open area.
Because then the boss seems to think, it's kind of like those John Gruden emails. Well, what was the other email saying? Mm-hmm. I know you probably saying the same thing about me. It's like,
what are you talking like that in the office for when anybody could pass by you at any moment?
Right.
It's him. It wasn't me.
It was funny. I saw him when I came into work, and I looked. He was like, I had a meeting. I was like, Stoney, go home. Why are you still here?
He grinds in that gym that we have back there.
I also saw him when I walked in, and he tried to play me some audio from his computer, but he had other audio already playing on his computer. Couldn't figure out how to turn that audio off.
Well, at least he wasn't showing you Serena Williams highlights like other coworkers.
No way.
All right, we will move on. Let's move on. Order in the court. All right. A friend of yours has season tickets.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Order in the court, David. A friend of yours has season tickets to your favorite team, right? Mm-hmm. He invites you to the games quite often. The only downfall is you're sitting in the visitors section. Is that a deal breaker for you? So, for instance, if your favorite team is the 49ers, he has tickets. But every game, you're sitting on the away side with all the away fans. Is that a game break?
You know what? Guys, go ahead. I'll answer the last.
No, I'm usually just happy to be in the building when I'm watching my favorite team go. So no, absolutely not. And most times when you're in the crowd with visiting fans, not all the time, but a lot of times they're trying not to get beat up. Yeah, they're not trying
cool
to.
people. They just like their team.
Not all times, but most times.
Philly fans, not cool people. I'll just be honest. Not cool.
Really? Because Philly
they
fans
were
that
the
I
worst.
ran into, they were like, yeah.
Oh, I sat in the away section for that game. Dude, they were MFing me from the moment I sat in the seat. What
That's
are you even
their
doing
way of
here?
saying good morning.
It's not my way of saying
like the Philly fan
sucks.
that had Lou language this morning in the office.
Yeah. Once again, that's just good morning. How you doing? How your mom and them?
Don't worry about my mama. David?
Here's the thing. You said it's the friends' tickets, correct?
Correct.
I don't have a right to complain then.
No,
If
you
I'm-
don't.
If I'm going and I'm sitting with it's his tickets, I'm good with wherever his tickets are.
But David, I don't know if you're aware of this. Whether or not you have the right to complain, people still complain.
They
in
will
this year.
complain.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I won't.
Have
I'm
you been on
good.
Twitter lately?
No, people complain on Twitter now?
I just learned that the other day. I was like,
my
whoa,
God.
breaking news.
Jeez. I don't know what to say. You know what? Probably if my team is
It's a Michigan game, and you have to sit in the Michigan section. Michigan State at Spartan Stadium. I know you're the mayor, and you would never have to sit there. It's a hypothetical.
I am not the mayor.
Okay, the governor.
I'm not the You have just the same amount of privileges I have. Plain and simple. Yeah.
I don't know.
about
Somebody's walking on grass at the end of the game, and somebody else isn't. Just saying.
You could walk down there.
I don't think I would pass for the person that you pass for. But is that a deal breaker for you?
You know what? If I think that my team can win, then yes. Because you get to see all the sad fans.
That does make it a lot better. You're
It
right.
does. You get to wave goodbye to them, tell them drive home safely, or especially if it's a blowout, be like, hey, guys, go ahead and take 96. It should be open right now.
All right, we're going to move on, and I'm going to let David pick. Do you want real life, David, or do you want sports?
Oh, I want real life.
Alrighty, well, there is a viral trend going on right now. It's a TikTok trend. I don't know if you guys have seen the video,
dear God.
but a guy goes up to a couple and says, Are you guys comfortable with exchanging your phones unlocked for 45 seconds? Is that a deal breaker for you? You switch up your phone. So, David, I would give you
Not where I
my
thought
phone,
you
you
were
would
going.
give me your phone, and for 45 seconds, I can look at whatever I want. So the example in the video was the guy instantly went to her Instagram, right? And he goes, oh, well, that's an ex-boyfriend. Oh, you guys talk quite often. She was basically caught cheating red-handed in that 45 seconds. Are you doing that with your significant other?
Yeah, I don't care. You know, here you go.
Rico has those apps where you can hide that kind of stuff.
It's unlocked. There you go. Nothing there.
Yeah, maybe I'm different as well because I don't care either.
Oh, he's two
Have
chains all
at
of a
it.
sudden. All right.
Have at it. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Now, I mean, now, if the other person is anxious to do that, I'm probably going to be a little more like, okay, what do you have to hide? Because normally, when the person is accusing you of something, they're the ones doing it. So if all of a sudden, wait, let me see your phone. No. You know what? I changed my mind. Give me your phone. Give it here. But you know what? You'll be bored. You know what you'll see? Nothing.
Spider-Man.
You'll see
Iron Man, Gauntlet.
Like, man, these Michigan people really hate you, don't they? Jeez.
Got a lot of
Call you
734
everything.
numbers in there with a lot of F-bombs.
Right. You suck.
I'm gonna say no to that, and do you know why? Doesn't matter why. None of your business. That's why.
Oh, so Kenny's got something to hide. That's
One
why.
of those, you're hiding.
Oh, Kenny.
You know what? Sandwich Girl never went away.
Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about
Sandwich
it.
Girl never went away.
We can do another one.
Why are you getting DMs of baloney, Kenny?
I
What
see
does
those
that
cold
mean?
cuts in there.
Right.
All right, I'm going to go to
What are
sports.
those two bologna loaves? What does that mean?
Yeah. Oh, fried bologna this week? Sure, Kenny.
Yeah.
How come I always get reduced to sandwiches? I mean, I get it. It makes sense, but
Right. Salami. Okay. Yeah.
All right. I did this one.
I thought you were going to bring up that stupid thing with the NyQuil and the chicken. That's where I thought you were going with that.
No, that's a deal breaker, period. If you go and marinate your chicken in
Right.
NyQuil, probably bad things are going to happen. I'm
Right.
just saying.
If you do that, yeah, you know what? Sprinkle it with a lot of crack and just eat it all for us.
End it now.
Right.
All right.
Because you are an idiot. You don't belong on this place.
Let's do this last one. This is for David Hall, okay? Let's see if you can pick up where I'm going. One of your favorite players from your favorite team leaves said team, goes to your rival. 6 years down the road, decides to then retire.
Leave Joe Hayden alone. He started a Brown. His career, he was drafted as a Brown, played for them longer.
By a year and a half or 2 years, I did the research. 7 years to 5 years.
I saw that. He didn't retire a Steeler.
I
didn't expect him to. He's a Brown.
He chose to go to the rival, the biggest rival, right?
Do you understand why he signed with the Steelers?
So it's not a deal breaker for David, is what it's coming down to.
He was so upset that the Browns released him, he wanted to go to their rival. He's a Brown through and through.
But he's not.
I mean,
would you be pissed off? Like Joe Montana retires.
Right. If I saw Jerry Rice was retiring a Seahawk or a Raider, I mean, yeah. Wow.
Or like Grant Hill, like all of a sudden wanted to go and retire a Piston after leaving for the man. I'd be like, no.
He's a Piston through and through.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's more of a son to me than a Piston.
No, he's not.
Jeez, who would he? I guess he'd be a Magic.
I don't even know. I mean, that poor guy.
This is just maybe more of my world, but could you imagine if like Sergei Fedorov left, not for the Ducks, but for like the Avalanche back in those days?
Yeah, and then decided to come back here?
You would hate him. You would hate him. Well, people still hate him, and he's, it was only on the Ducks and like the Blue Jackets, I think.
Joe Hayden, it ain't Ben Roethlisberger.
Okay, all I'm saying is I'm a Spite Story guy. It takes me at least a couple of years to get past that mentally. So yeah, I'll be on the Spite Store there.
All right, obviously David loves all Browns is what it comes down to.
Oh, yeah,
right?
That's it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Miles Garrett, retire a Steeler, baby.
He never played for us.
He made quite the news playing against the Steelers. I don't know.
That's why he's never playing for us.
Yeah.
You know what?
You used to say that about Chelios, right?
I was about to say, yeah. I remember Chelios was hated until he got here, and now we eat at his joint.
Right. Whatever.
All right. I got him fired up. I did my job.
Hayden.
Hey, big play, Joe, man. It's like Slay wanting to come back and retire a Lion. No, I'm good off that.
He could if he wanted to. You know why? Because he was drafted a Lion. I'm fine with a player going back to where they were drafted.
But I mean, the Eagles aren't really a rival, so it's not.
Do the Lions have a rival, Rico? No,
they say it's the Bears, but
it's almost like Calvin coming back and retiring as a Lion.
And those are your deal breakers, and hopefully I did well enough to Wally Pipp, Roberto Beauchene.